Wow, there's so much to talk about, and I want to try to keep this as short as possible. I am now in Switzerland. It's a long story how I've been led here. This is my third time actually here. The first time was with my mother in 1999. Second one was this July past this year, and now I'm here again for the 11th and beyond. I've been transversing all these mysteries. I've been shown and so many ways and visions of how we are accelerating and moving through all these rapid changes. We are so ready now to keep working and not only amplify or anchor a new grid system that has already been in place. A lot of us have been working since some of us started working with this 1996, 1999, 2001, 2010, or recently. No matter where in your journey are, we all have been part of this huge template of light, anchoring the Cathara grid, and which is the organic open source information grid, light grid, that is beyond the flower of light and beyond the Fibonacci. And I want to clarify this. We gotta stop thinking in terms of black and white and opposites and polarities anymore. This is what it means to be in an open source. So the flower of life is not evil. The Metatronic cube is not evil. The Fibonacci, it's bad. Now we're shifting to the good. We need to learn to understand that everything has its place and its purpose. Absolutely everything are templates within templates. And we needed the Metatronic template. We needed the Fibonacci. We needed this. It's like learning maths. You cannot jump to algebra if you haven't started with basics math. So the Cathara grid is now being in place and is being held by different layers of technology, from physical to etherical to energetic to beyond human comprehension. We are coexisting in 13 Earths, 13 sphere grid system. Think of it as a holographic game where you have 13 layers, 13 Earths, concentric circles, all coexisting within, all existing in its own particular frequency, no one better than the other, just different levels of frequency, energy, manifestation, that is all. And we are all coexisting in these 13 realities at the moment right now, which are now, as the higher frequency ones get online and get straightened, they strengthen, then they start interconnecting with each other. And it's an open source of communication, which means it's hard because it means responsibility. It means everything goes in the game, basically. But what's most important, that the intention is pure and organic growth. It cannot be based on fear. It cannot be based on control. It has to be ignited from within the seed of God, which lives in our hearts. Higher heart. Thymus. It's all technology in our body. And once this is the on button, once it ignites, it amplifies your own grid, and then starts reaching, amplifying a bigger reach towards other beings that are doing the same. All living beings, plus all the real organic material technology, like the Cintamani grid, like triple cone technology, like sun waves, plasma light technology, that has been actually placed as well around our planet. I think the time of wanting to know everything is over. During this 35-hour trip journey that I embarked towards being here now, I was receiving a lot of visions and information, and one of the key ones was, it is the question that drives us. We always have a question. If most of us have a question, and they're very basic questions. It starts with why, and the why is, well, why are we here? Why am I here? Why all of this? Why all of this is here? Why existence? Why do we live? Why do we get to experience this life, right? And the why is it's a very hard, a very tricky question. And it doesn't matter, in the end, we can go into a loop of philosophical and different ways of answering the why. Whether it's a mission, the purpose, mere experience, mere beingness, to understand that, yes, while the question drives us, it doesn't matter if we answer it. It doesn't matter. It's what it is, because we all going to get into the end, to the same place. That mystery, Wakantanka, the great mystery that holds it all together. We will never understand it from a mind perspective, no matter how much we study esoteric knowledge and mystic knowledge and science and religion. And this is beautiful because it enriches our experiences as human beings. And we're meant to ask these questions. That's why we are self-aware and conscious. We get to ask the why. The idea is that we don't get stuck in it, that we don't get obsessed with it, that we also learn to be in the mystery of it all, with the best intention, with the purity of our hearts, with God seated within, and with our fully real strength and organic technology, which is our body. Yeah, we have also 13 bodies of light from within to outward. And, you know, the magnificence of this experience is beyond our comprehension. So some of us are living with it really consciously, and that also means we have to deal with a lot of stuff too, because you can't, once you turn on the light, you cannot ignore the dirt and you gotta clean it and you gotta work with it, and more will come, and it's always endless. This human experience is the most profound, painful, and yet rewarding experience that we can have. Now, this is our time right now when we need to anchor more this sense of power within, sovereignty and freedom. I was flying through, when I was led to look out the window, and I knew I was flying through a very important Goddess VORTEX place in the planet right now, which is Untersberg, and it is in the border of Austria and Germany. It's a channel, it's a series of mountains, but the key part is where there is this network of caves where there is said there's entrance to inner earth. Also, in this place, there has been a conscious activations of the Cintamani grid, very particular energy sustenance that is supporting this Cathara grid, this organic body of light in the planet, led by the Templars, which founded Switzerland, and who strive to keep this part of the planet neutral. And neutrality right now on this planet is very needed. Deep rooted in trust and faith. And the planetary grid is now ready and ignited, and this vortex particularly has a key connection, a direct connection to the Middle East right now. So the work where is very important. Timeless is timeless, but the intention is in the now. So if you can bring your intention right now to light up this grid, and I'm going to place here the image of the video and the mountains that I move through and the vortex key point. I know that many groups around the world are joining in meditation for the 11th, which is already now in New Zealand. Is going to start coming through the different time zones in the planet. My time zone will be tomorrow. So, but it's in the now that everything is happening anyway in this quantum reality, as it is an open source and co-manifesting itself as we are being. So we are now in an open source game, if we say, if I may say so like that. And so it means that we are now creating and co-creating as we're going through. So all of those, most of the systems based on karma have been dismantled, not only in all our personal lives, but also collectively, as cosmically. You know, there are all these way bigger layers at play here. So that's why we've been feeling so emotional, and a lot of us have dealt with a lot of stuff. Whole month of October and November is getting stronger too. So while we are still going through the purging and the clearing and the working and the healing, we also need to start anchoring stronger. If you know your why, if you don't know, anchoring in your beingness presence here and now. I am here, I am now, and so is love. So much blessings. Thank you for listening.